Kiki
and Coco,
and today we're going to be doing kind of like a Sephora haul slash review.
So we're two VIP rouges for Sephora, and we recently went to this early holiday access for VIP rouges where we got to
see all the new stuff that's supposed to come out, or so one lady said to us sometime in November. Yeah, because I bought one thing that Coco was going to buy and then decided to just wait until December, November, whatever. And so we wanted to go ask the lady if it was going to come out then or if it was going to come out sooner. And she said they're going to take it back to the back of the store until November.
And the next thing we know, 2 days later, after our early access event, which we went to the mall at 8:30 in the morning, which we've never done before.
Yeah, and that day was David's birthday, and so I was like super tired because I had to like do all this stuff later. But yeah, it came out like 2 days later on the website and in the store.
So much for early access of only 2 days before.
Let's begin then. Let's talk about the Tarte one first.
Anyway, so one of the first holiday collections, which you've probably already seen on Sephora's website. If not, here it is for the first time. This is the box of the Tarte Holiday Collection, work of Tarte. This is the design, kind of the same design that comes in the box. It's kind of this,
I don't know what to even call it, but I am not in love with it.
This cotton little abstract art. I'm not a fan of it just because it can get dirty easily. And the design's rather big, so it's kind of hard to put in.
It's bulky.
It's very bulky, yes. But it comes with, let me open this up for you. So it comes with a lot. It comes with 24 shades of eyeshadow, 4 face
blushes slash highlighter slash bronzer.
So here's a blush, here's a highlighter, here's a bronzer, and a contouring shade without sparkles in it, obviously. And when you open this compartment up, they provide a mirror for you, a full-size product of their eyeliner, so fine, a sample size of the mascara, Tarteist,
I think that's what it's called.
And a lip gloss in a nude color.
I've used both of those products and I love it.
And obviously a mirror there. And on top of the little compartment here, it says imagine, create, and inspire.
So it's kind of just like an inspiration quote.
So basically how this is set up is you can either go row by row and have your own unique eyeshadow look, or you can just like mix and match and
kind of just try out different shades of different looks.
There's mix of matte colors, micro shimmers, very dark colors, you know, very glittery.
And I find like the overall shade is kind of just like more towards like nude slash like blue and purple. There's no greens. It's mainly just kind of like fall colors actually. I wouldn't even really say Christmas colors yet, but this is definitely like great fall colors. And I know like these shades, like especially like Hot Mama, is just gorgeous.
That's one of my favorites.
But
if you are familiar with Tarte products, for one, the price point was absolutely amazing. This in total, everything cost me $77, and as 4 quotes is a value of $545.
It's crazy. I mean, their quotes are always kind of exaggerated, but
well, it makes sense if you divide it right here. If you have their
usually this is like 2 palettes.
This is 2 palettes right there, which would cost you $70 to $50 already.
I think even more because some of the because our like Bloom palette was like $50, no?
Yeah.
So
and these are like full-size blushes, highlighters, contours, bronzers, and you get a full-size eyeliner as well, and then just 2 sample sizes of mascara and your lip gloss. So that's really good right there. This is literally the same size as you would in the Tarte and the Tartelette 2 eyeshadow palette, so that's really good. But the thing that I do not like with their eyeshadows is the quality is just not right there. Compared to their normal eyeshadows, the normal eyeshadows are more pigmented and more buttery and moisturizing. I'm not saying that these eyeshadows are bad, but they're just, you need to work with them more.
They're not as amazing as we expected them to be.
The color isn't quite there, but I mean, if you give it some time and patience, you can really work with these colors, and it's definitely worth it if you ask me.
And I just love how like they gave you like pretty much enough for a whole look. So this is definitely something that's great that you can definitely travel with, and we're going to be showing you some swatches as well.
One more thing, packaging isn't the greatest. I would love to throw this little plastic thing out, but I'm always gonna have to keep it on here because I'm afraid of the fallout from either the eyeshadows or your face palette here. Just
mixing together
into each other, which is just Yeah.
It's just horrible. Like, they already made a little flip cover for this. I don't understand why they can't make one for over here. I mean, the pan for these are definitely not as thick as this entire box. So
what were you thinking? Oh, you know what? I think after I'm done with this, I can take this out.
No, you can definitely take it out, but are you really going to be able to hit pan on every single one of these shadows?
Probably not. But
exactly.
I mean, still worth it. We're going to be showing you swatches from row by row. So the first color that you get here is Glitter Glue. It's this very light micro glitter shimmer. The second one is Nude, a very nice matte nude color. The next is a Bronze Casting, which is a very nice shimmery bronze color. And a Silhouette, which is a very dark black matte color.
The second one that we're going to be showing you is a also kind of like a highlight color, but this one doesn't have any shimmers in it. It's called Water Lilies. The second one is a light matte brown. It's called Van Gogh with it. Third one is called Metalwork, and it's just kind of a slightly shimmer burgundy brown. And the fourth one is called Charcoal Sketch, and this one is another dark black one.
And now for the third row, we start with Pearl Earring, which is a very nice light shimmery pearl reflective color. Second color is called Flameworthy, which is a very nice light matte brown, a bit lighter than the Van Gogh with it. Third one is First Impressionism. It's this very metal gun gray greenish color with a very nice reflective shimmer. And lastly is Starry Night, which is a very dark matte gray black.
The fourth row starts off with Fresco, and compared to the first couple of lighter shades, this one has a slightly more pinker tone to it. Second one is called Hearts and Crafts, and it's also another pinky nude brown. Third one is called Selfie Portrait, and it's kind of this like silvery shimmer with like maybe like a hint of like purpley gray brown tone to it. The fourth one for this section is called the 1-2 Manet, and it's this brown with a hint of shimmer in it.
So going on to the fifth row, you get Porcelain Dali, which is a very nice light pink powdery color. The second one over is called Monochrome, which is a very nice light micro glitter shimmer with hints of purple, brown, and gray. The third one is one of my personal favorites in the whole palette. It's called Hot Mama. And it's this very dark, rusty red, brownish burgundy color with very nice light shimmers into it. And fourth one over is Stained Glass, which is this very nice burgundy with a hint of magenta matte color.
Okay, so the last and sixth row is called, the first one's called Pastel, and out of all of the lighter colors in this palette, this one's definitely the pinkest. Second one is called I Love It. It's a kind of almost grayish matte purple. Third one is Get It Surreal, and this one's a silvery shimmer type of light purple with a hint of gray in it. And the fourth and last one out of the palette is called Still Life, and this one's a gorgeous dark purple. It's kind of like one of those royal purple colors.
Moving on to the face palette part, here you get a blush with very nice light shimmers into it. It's called Moment. It's this coral pinky color.
Second one is called Authentic, and it's a gorgeous highlighter color. It's very, very light, not too shimmery. And the third one is Unique, and it's a bronze in color with a bit of shimmer, and it's just a light bronze.
Lastly, you get your color Provocative. It's this contouring shade where it's this nice light hazelnutty color.
Okay, so moving on to the item that I bought during the haul was the new Stila palette, and this one is kind of like their highlighting palette. It's called Starlight Starbright, and it's just got 3 colors, and it really captured my eye because it was so gorgeous. So the first one's called Transcendence, the second one's called Kitten, and the third one's called Bronze. And if you look here, it is so pretty. The shimmers are amazing, and it's got a purpley color, a slightly more like pinkish, bronzy color, and the third one is just this amazing gold. And it's just nothing like I've ever seen before for highlighters. So I picked this up and I'm loving it. I'm actually wearing the second color over here right now.
If I wasn't buying so much that day, I would pick this up too.
Yeah, and it was actually that expensive. I mean, compared to like, for instance, I know the Hourglass one was like $80 something for their lighting palette, and that one had 3 shades in it as well. But this one's only like, I think 50, right? 55 or
51.
So? 51. So, I mean, great price.
And when I've like swatched it, it was so nice and smooth and buttery. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're going to be showing you the swatches of this one as well.
Honestly, probably one of Stila's better products because I've had their eyeshadows before and they're quite chalky and a bit of fallout.
This one has no fallout, at least not for me that I've tried today, and it's so buttery. It just melts. So good. Okay, so I'm going to be swatching this from left to right, and starting with the first one, it's going to be the goldish one. The second one is going to be the bronzy one, and the third and last is going to be the pinkish purplish highlighter, and they're all kind of pearly reflective.
Okay, so that was it for our holiday collection. There's probably more to come sooner or later, but this is it for now.
Yeah.
Still a bit disappointed with the early access for like 2 days before that.
Yeah, we thought we were a little bit more special than that.
VIP bruisers. Well, anyways, thank you for watching our video.
If you liked our video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and hit the big subscribe button over here. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.